Go ahead.
Let's go. Hi guys, we're going to talk a little bit about crumbing maintenance today. As you can see, this is a fairly stocked crumbing box here. You might see this on the table before, but this is how crumbing is going to be stationed from now on. As you notice, we have a clean crumbing roll. It looks nice, and conventionally was placed on a crumbing tray off on the side. This will no longer be our standard policy for opening up the restaurant. Instead, you will see all crumbing trays stacked neatly on the left side of the box, and all crumbing rolls will be stationed inside said box. Now, when you need to crumb a table, it is important that you grab a clean crumber with a clean tray, otherwise known as freshies. These freshies will be used to crumb your table. Do it politely and do it well. After said crumber is finished with the table, you are to leave it on the tray. That tray will then go to the right, and you will take the dirty side and roll that on the inside. So you are essentially going to be doing it inside out. That will then go on the clean looking crumber tray and will be left out on the side. Each crumber will be able to be used twice in a rotation. After you see the crumber on the table, it means that it only has one use left. That use, for instance, crumbing this table, will be taken, the clean side, again with a clean plate, will crumb said table, and then both the tray and the crumber will go to the cleaning section.
But what if I need to crumb another table?
If you need to crumb another table, you will use a clean crumber. It is very important for food safety and for overall not looking terrible that we use clean crumbers for each new table to avoid cross-contamination and unsightly crumbing trays. And check. Hi. All right. So we're going to talk again about table maintenance for the community table. Obviously, this has been the more traditional way that we've been doing these trays, and to be honest, it looks a bit unsightly. You'll notice these folds are folding over the whole tray system, and although it is catching the water, which is the total function of having the towel here, it looks unsightly from a guest perspective. So what we want to do is make sure that these folded parts are concealed within the tray. Now you'll notice that this has been flipped over so that the corners ends aren't facing up, which is good, but we want it to look a little better than this. So what we'll do, if you see that, is we'll take this here, and then we will fold each end just to create that catch for the water. And then once folded, flip it over so that it creates a clean and visually appealing base for these pictures to go on top. That's it.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to How to Fold a Napkin folding class. So first of all, we're gonna start off with the seams facing you. You're gonna put this beautiful mold on the underneath it. I like to personally put the napkin lengthwise, but up to you. Fold it up to meet the first line on the mold. Then you fold down to match the other line on the top. Then you're going to take the mold and flip it sideways. And you're going to fold from the left to the second line. And every time you're making sure that these creases are nice and firm, not floppy and loose. We like firm and tight. Then you're going to fold over to the first line here. Once again, making sure there's no overlapping and that it's crisp and firm. And then you're going to do one final fold, leaving a little lip there, as you can see. And then double check at the end. Always make sure it fits within our lovely box, of which it does. All right, now you might get different rectangles, different napkins, but it doesn't change anything. All you do is just adjust it, move it back, move it forward, just folding it to make sure that it fits within that lovely box. And that is how you fold a napkin. It's been my pleasure.